And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the court for... Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Now here is Lowry. The feed to Ross. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way, and the jumper falls for it. Ross has got 6.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Come on, give it up.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Miller's checked in for McLemore, and it's the Beast in for Darren Collison.
Terrence Ross, I think, has a chance to be an elite 3-and-D player at the NBA level. That's three-point shooting and defense for the uninitiated. Tremendous athleticism and a beautiful stroke make him an entertaining player to watch. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
The drive by Lowry. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Risky shot. Out there, size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's the Beast. Here is Vasquez. Feeds it to Ross. He kicks to Hansbrough. Now the dish to Ross. Pass to Hansbrough. Cannot hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Lowry, averaging 13 points a contest. Hansbrough setting the pick for Lowry. Trying to find Hansbrough. Gets it to him. Lowry kicks to Hansbrough. That one wide left.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Miller outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Raptors up 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Yes, sir.
Coming up this Friday, January 30th, DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings take on LeBron James.
First quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
On the court for Sacramento, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. McLemore is out there with the Beast, and it's Gay in at the small forward. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, head coach Dwayne Casey has overseen a surprising turnaround in Toronto. Their record has improved in all 3 seasons under his tenure. DeMar DeRozan said, "Since I've been here, he preaches the same things. He told us to stick with it, and it worked. Everything came together like he said it would." Gentlemen.
Pound the rock. The team out. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 1.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. DeMarcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Johnson can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Miller the pass to Forbes. Evans a screen on Lowry. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and in 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point. We'll see if this year's any different for him.
He feeds it to Johnson. Lowry kicks to Johnson. Shoots a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the Beast. Caspi for 3. Good. And the Kings lead by 2. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Kings lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin and Dwayne. A very tight game here. What's the #1 thing you need to do in the second half to try to get out ahead and break this thing open?
Well, number one is all right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. I like how many points we were able to.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We've seen Carl Landry really having a great game.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Collison dishes to Gay. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Shoots from 14. Good. Cousins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Sacramento making some changes. Evans, he's checked in for Landry. Miller comes in for Ben McLemore. And it's the Beast in for Darren Collison.
Last season, the Kings inking DeMarcus Cousins to a big 4-year contract extension, and he rewarded them with the best season of his young NBA career, setting career highs pretty much across the board.
Clock at 6. For 3, Ross. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 9. 1:51 left in the third. There's the screen. It's stolen by Vasquez. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay.
Well, hockey rules supreme here in Canada, but you got to respect these diehard Raptor fans. Even through the losing years, they've shown their support.
Raptors trail by 8. And here's Vasquez. Right now averaging 5 points a game. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Nails the wide open jump shot. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And the hockey season runs pretty much concurrent to the NBA's, Clark. I think hoop fans in Canada in the past sometimes looked at as eccentrics.
Well, that could be, but the sport is growing, and not only in size, but in popularity. I mean, we've seen some terrific prospects coming out of Canada. If the Raptors can craft a contender, you better believe those folks will be making that arena a madhouse.
And the Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now here's Vasquez. dishes to Patterson. There's the steal. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Last outing for Toronto. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, you were able to impact this game on both sides of the ball, making some nice passes, playing good defense. How did you feel about your game?
I just want to stop the basket. I want to do anything